Hello everyone, welcome to this Python tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to use DoWhile in Python. There's a lot of confusion around this because in Python you don't have DoWhile. You can't write DoWhile like in other languages. Let's begin. So as you can see in this first example that we have over here, I've written a little line of code which include a while, which will always be true, and while it is true, it will print hi, and then it will stop the code. What this does is that the while will always be true, no matter what. So it will always do the code that you have over here. But at one point, you will have to stop that code. So as you can see, if we go to the console, here, we have our hi, and it just printed 1. So this here is the same concept basically for everything. It's a bit summarized, and it's not very long, but it can get even more complicated. So this is the first example here that we're gonna be seeing that's gonna be a bit more complicated than the one that we saw before. This one, what it will do is that it will generate a variable which has the value of 1. We have a while here, which basically says that you have to do this, whatever the entire code that we have over here, until I is either a higher number or it's the same number as 10. Then we print the value of I with we put valor, which just means value, and we just put a string with it with I. So we'll just print valor and the number which we get, and it will get the variable I plus 1. If we go to the terminal, what we will get is a list of the numbers from 1 to 10 with valor in front. So in this example, we're bringing the level a bit higher, and we're actually getting into something even cooler. In this first example, basically we'll import a library which is called random, so that we can teach the computer how to do random numbers. If not, it wouldn't be able to. Then we'll use our trick of while true, which is our trick from before, and then we'll just tell the computer to get a random number from 1 to 1,000. And it shall print the number, and it will continue to do this forever because we have a true here. So this would go on forever until the console just tells you to will just stop your code. So for us to not get that problem, we have used an if inside of our while. So this while will happen if the number is lower than the quantity that we want, in this case 900. If the number is higher than the 900, then it will stop the code. This, in a nutshell, is DoWhile in Python. It's just you can't write it, so we will have to make while always true. And if it reaches a certain number, then it will stop that code. But you will always get, guaranteed, you will always get the first number in. And if we see the example in the terminal, as we can see, it has generated random numbers from 1 to 1,000 until it reaches 942. At that point, because it's higher than 900, it will stop. So in this example, I've tried to make it a bit more complicated, and I've tried not to use our if break trick like in the last one. So let's see what I did. First off, I'm just going to start it off with our import random as before. Then we're gonna have this variable which is called number, which I'm gonna start with a value 0 right at the beginning. We will have a while, that this will be the line of code that we have down here will be done until a number is higher than 900. Then we generate a random number from 1 to 1,000, and then we print that number. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. Goodbye.